Hello and welcome. In this video, I'm going to show you a few new construction houses, which is in the area of Triad. And you may not be able to find these on Zillow or any other online platforms. So I wanted to show you and go through the numbers to ensure that you understand whether it makes sense for you as a first-time home buyer or not. This is a new construction by builder called Starlight. And if you see that, these are available in the area of Kernersville, which is next to Greensboro, and they have a couple of communities in Mebane as well as in close to Burlington. If you see these, I'll just take you through one of the community and show you exactly how the numbers works out and what you need to consider as a first-time home buyer, or if you do not understand the terms, I can explain it and make it easier for you. So let's go through this particular community, which is called Glen Abbey. And it is a new community. As you see that this is a new construction with 3 and 4 bedroom house, which is single family. And you see that number here, it says 1261, but I'll go to the details about this number and what it makes sense and why this is low. But if you look into the pictures and see the quality of the construction, it definitely looks good. You see the LVP flooring and you can see the stainless steel appliances with the granite kitchen countertop, and looks like they have spacious layouts as well. So you can see that the 2-car garage and the area varies from 1500 to about 2400 square feet between 3 and 4 bedroom. Why this looks little cheaper from the side of monthly expenses, I'll go to that, because again, in this Triad area, you cannot find a house like this even to rent for less than $2,000. It's almost 2,000 or maybe could be more as well. The reason it is like this is because the seller or the builder is offering something called a buy down on the rates. And I'll take you through the details on what exactly it means. This 1261 does not mean that that's the only amount you are going to pay. So it does not include anything other than principal and interest on the loan that you're going to take. So this will only include principal and interest. The other factors could be your HOA fee, your property taxes, as well as your insurance on the property. If you look into the total price, it says 304 and 990. That means it's almost $305,000, which is still not a bad price for a house which is 1500 square feet and 3 bedroom with 2-car garages. If you look into the other details on why it is showing as a monthly payment of 1261, let me show you the fine prints, because in the fine prints it mentions exactly how they're able to give you that much. This is basically based on some assumptions, and one of the assumptions is that the buyer is going to qualify for a 30-year fixed FHA loan, which is backed by the government. And based on this purchase price, they're offering a 499 mortgage rate and the APR is 6.62. That means the total cost of lending will be 6.62. So it's not just 499 is the mortgage rate, but you end up in paying 6.62 on a 30-year fixed loan. Why? Because there are other costs associated with this loan. Also, it says 3.5% down payment required. That means for a $300,000 house, 3.5% means closer to $10,000 or $11,000. And it also requires a credit score of 620. So if you have a credit score of less than 620, then I think it's the right time to start building up your credit. And I'll create another video to showcase how you can build your credit based on your rental. If you are renting somewhere and paying every month, that can also help you in building your credit. Also, it mentions that it has a 2-1 program. That means in the year 1, the builder will buy down 2% of the interest. So instead of 499, you will be paying 299 on year 1, the first year of your purchase. And after the first year is over, the second year, it will jump to 1 less, which is 399. And then in the year 3, it will be 499 back. So if you have a certain time frame in your mind, that means if you are living in an apartment or a rental place, paying about $1,500 to $2,000, You're not getting anything back after 2 years or 3 years. But suppose you need to move out for some reason or the other after 2 years, it's better to buy this house, pay almost similar amount that you're paying right now, become a homeowner, and by the time you sell it, you will get some equity back, at least 10 to 15K. I'm sure that much it will appreciate. And also with this financing, at least first 2 years, you end up in paying lower rates. In the third year, definitely it will catch up. But by the time, if the actual interest rate goes down, you can refinance your mortgage and get a better rate if the prevalent rate is better at that point of time. So these are the assumptions behind this particular offer. So as a buyer agent, this is my job to help you explain and educate on the home buyers what exactly the number means and what they can foresee their flow of the cash in the next 2, 3, 4 years. So you know how much you might end up in paying. And again, there are some other variable costs like the cost of insurance, the taxes. Recently, the Guilford County tax were supposed to be increased. These things will happen, but it doesn't happen every time. It happens maybe once in a 3, 4, 5, even 10 years. So your total outflow or the total expenses on a monthly basis will not vary dramatically. Also, just to mention that Kernersville is located in towards the west of Greensboro, and it is one of the best locations in the Triad to live, not just because it is equidistant to almost all the three cities like Greensboro, High Point, and Winston-Salem, but also it has a lot of opportunities. There are a lot of employers. Amazon has their own warehouse, and there are many companies that have set foot on this place. This is one of the choice location for people to come and buy properties and live in Kernersville. If you have any plans or if you know anyone who is looking to purchase property in this area, I would suggest share this video to them so that they see these opportunities lying around and be able to make a decision to purchase one. And definitely as a buyer agent, I'll be there to help you, because most of the time people just go call the number and talk to the agent who is representing the builder. They're definitely going to help you in making the purchase, but they're not going to represent you because they have a best interest to represent their builder, which is like they're hired by the builder to represent them. If you have any thought about this, if you haven't thought about this, think about it and let me know. If you really want to explore this opportunity, explore this option, you can reach out to me, you can text me, call me, or set up some time with me. We can go through those details together and see if that is a fit for you. If not, then that's fine. If you are good renting and living in the area, that's still okay. But if you think about your future and see if this is the first step you want to take to become a homeowner, then I would say this is one of a good opportunities in the plain sight. All right. Thank you again for spending your time in watching this video and listening to this audio. Have a great rest of your day.